poultry harvester 2 moves through forests with unmatched speed, felling and processing entire trees in one pass. Its advanced cutting head grips crunch firmly, while automated systems guide precise cuts. Operators marvel at how smoothly such a powerful machine handles massive timber. It's like the forest is broken. Branches are removed and logs are built with natural uneven depth. This
There, they're
efficiency
going
is a
up.
game changer for large scale programs. Even the toughest trees can be split down. Every motion of the EPC 400 aims for one thing: maximum speed and total productivity. Each motion of the conveyor, the saw, and the splitter is timed to perfection, allowing non-stop operation with minimal pauses. You can almost feel how relentless this pace is when the blades meet the timber. The machine's hydraulic system adjusts automatically to the log diameter, ensuring each cut is clean and aligned for splitting. Fatitan. A high-speed circular blade powered by a robust hydraulic motor slices through the logs. The log is then pushed forward toward the splitting wedge, where up to 20 tons of pressure divide it into perfect chunks of firewood. It's wild that every second here means a new piece of firewood ready for the pile. This speed isn't just for show, it's about efficiency. Operators can feed, cut, and split simultaneously thanks to the synchronized system. Feels like the machine never hesitates, like it's always 2 steps ahead of the logs. And the conveyor transfers the split pieces to an outfeed belt for stacking or bagging. Each movement follows a rhythm of industrial precision, yet the process remains intuitive for the operator. That pull before each cut looks stronger than you'd think for such a compact setup. You blink and another load is already processed. It's that fast. The EPC 400's automatic feed sensors reduce manual input, letting the operator focus only on positioning and oversight. The speed here almost makes you forget the sheer volume being handled every hour. The strength of its frame and the accuracy of its hydraulics make it suitable for continuous professional use. Whether it's softwood or hardwood, the cut remains consistent. That pile grows faster than expected, almost like the machine's got endless stamina. It's crazy efficient, like the wood doesn't even get time to resist. The integrated control panel allows quick adjustments of speed, pressure, and cut length. Maintenance is straightforward, with accessible components for lubrication and inspection. N. As the last log exits, a new one rolls into place without missing a beat. The whole setup has a rhythm all its own, built purely for endurance and output. This is what makes the EPC 400 stand apart. Pure, uninterrupted motion built for maximum output in minimal time. Rare techniques of 18th century lugger construction are revived at Southdown. This project preserves centuries-old maritime skills that might otherwise be lost. The team handles a complex mix of timber, hand tools, and light machinery with remarkable coordination, turning raw wood into a living, sailing vessel. Didn't expect the steam-bent planks to snap back so perfectly. At the Millbrook shed, the initial preparation begins. Timbers are carefully selected for grain, density, and flexibility. The keel, the ship's backbone, is constructed first, laying the foundation for every subsequent frame and plank. The level of care here is incredible. It feels like every board has a story. The team moves systematically, assembling the frames with mortise and tenon joints and copper fastenings. Temporary supports hold each frame in alignment while the hull gradually takes shape. That tiny crew handles the whole boat like it's a living machine. Planking the hull is both science and art. Large oak planks are soaked and steamed to allow bending along the curves. Skilled hands guide the planks into place while clamps and temporary wedges hold them securely. Every plank is carefully aligned to minimize gaps and ensure strength. That pull on the plank looks deceptively simple, but it's clearly controlled mastery. Kind of funny how it all feels both ancient and modern at the same time. Next comes the deck and internal structures. Beams, bulkheads, and floor timbers are installed with precise measurement. Traditional joinery techniques are applied, while light electric planers help speed up repetitive tasks without compromising quality. Small details, like cabin fittings, ladder steps, and mast supports, are precisely shaped and fitted. Feels like holding centuries of knowledge and effort in motion. Throughout the process, the team frequently pauses to evaluate curves, angles, and alignment. Templates and full-scale drawings assist in verifying each component before final fastening. Even minor misalignments are corrected immediately, demonstrating the patience and precision required in wooden boat building. You can almost sense the pride in each worker's hands. It's tangible in every plank and joint. The final steps involve sanding, sealing, and finishing with protective oils and varnishes. Masts, spars, and rigging are installed, carefully tensioned, and adjusted to ensure proper sail balance. The Greyhound slowly transforms from a bare skeleton of wood into a fully equipped, seaworthy replica of a 1776 three-masted lugger. That tiny crew makes handling such a complex hull look effortless. Finally, the Greyhound is launched at Southdown. The vessel is now ready to sail, a testament to dedication and mastery of traditional shipbuilding. Hearing about this craft makes you appreciate how much skill survives through centuries. The saws and conveyors of Boise Cascade's Kettle Falls lumber mill in Washington move with a quiet intensity, each log precisely measured and directed for maximum yield. The facility produces standard 1-inch pine boards and 5 to 6/4 shop-grade pine, combining traditional craftsmanship with modern scanning technology. The way each log is read and cut feels almost alive, like the mill anticipates the best boards before the cut is even made. Logs arrive by truck, are weighed, and pass through a debarker that strips away the bark before they are guided to the head rig. The head rig uses high-tech optic scanners and computer optimizers to determine the most efficient cuts, rotating logs to maximize usable lumber. You'd think the logs have a chance to resist, but the mill system makes them yield perfectly. First cut boards travel directly to the edger and trimmer, while slabs, called cants, move to the resaw for optimization and subsequent trimming. Boards are scanned, sorted automatically by width and length, and then stacked and stickered to allow airflow. Those stacks of green lumber look like they're holding their breath before entering the kilns. Six kilns carefully dry the lumber for 24 to 120 hours until it reaches 12% moisture content or less. This critical step prevents warping and ensures that both DIYers and industrial users receive reliable material. Once dried, the lumber enters the planer mill, where stickers are removed and recycled, and boards pass through a computerized reader to optimize grade and sales value. Lumber is then trimmed, stamped with the Western Wood products. Association grade, and automatically stacked by size and length. Some boards are sorted by hand before banding and wrapping for shipment, either by rail or truck. The mill handles thousands of boards seamlessly, like a well-rehearsed orchestra of wood and machinery. Boise Cascade at Kettle Falls is recognized as one of the largest producers of ponderosa pine appearance lumber, trusted for consistent quality and precision. The control and flow of the mill are mesmerizing, yet entirely practical. Every step, from log intake to final packaging, demonstrates efficiency built on experience and advanced technology. Logs and planks of varying dimensions enter the Bearcore production line at PT. Phoenix Agung Pratama with purpose, each piece guided to precise cutting, sanding, and finishing stations. Each conveyor section is calibrated to move at a consistent speed, ensuring smooth transfer between machines. The line produces engineered wood products with a balance of strength, consistency, and aesthetic quality. It's striking how each plank seems to flow from station to station almost like it knows its path, yet every movement is orchestrated by the machines. After initial measurement and sorting, the boards pass through automated saws that trim to exact lengths. Sensors detect minute deviations and correct them automatically, keeping the boards uniform. The cutting blades adjust to thickness and type, ensuring minimal waste and uniform output. The system works so smoothly that even an observer could imagine the line running non-stop for days. Metallic guides and supports align the planks perfectly as they advance, reducing friction and maintaining speed. PT. Phoenix Agung Pratama's Bearcore line demonstrates how modern manufacturing can handle complex wood products with minimal manual intervention. Next, automated presses compress and bond the wood layers, forming Bearcore panels that are strong yet lightweight. The press cycles repeat with consistent timing, ensuring each panel is treated the same. Pressure gauges display consistent readings, reassuring operators that bonding is optimal. Hydraulic control ensures consistent pressure across each piece, resulting in uniform thickness and bonding. It's kind of fun imagining these panels handling weight that would crush ordinary planks without flinching. Panels move smoothly along conveyors to the inspection station for quality verification. N. The workflow is relentless but elegant, like a mechanical symphony producing boards ready for industrial and commercial applications. Every station contributes to the durability and consistency that the line is known for, combining hydraulic power, automated guidance, and smart controls into a single, streamlined production chain. N. Finished Bearcore panels are sorted by size, type, and quality grade before stacking. Each step, from initial log sorting to final panel stacking, reflects a commitment to efficiency, quality, and repeatable precision. The line maintains consistent output regardless of wood type, demonstrating the robustness of the Bearcore system. Sensors and scanners continuously monitor panel dimensions to detect any inconsistencies. NNN. Heavy white oak logs bend slightly under force but still yield perfectly straight ties at Frick Sawmill in Decatur, Tennessee. The cut on that log looks sharper than expected for a mid-size saw. Logs are first positioned carefully on the carriage. Operators secure each log with clamps, ensuring it stays perfectly aligned as it approaches the massive circular saw. You can almost sense the weight of that log, yet the machine slices cleanly. The sawmill's main saw is engaged, slicing through dense white oak with methodical force. Each pass seems to chew through the wood without slowing. This setup handles heavy logs like they're lightweight planks. Operators continually check the grain and surface for any imperfections. Final inspection ensures each tie is perfectly squared and ready for seasoning or immediate use. That stack builds up fast, almost like the machine has endless stamina. A single machine and a few operators can tame such massive oak logs. NTHAT pull on the log looks deceptively simple, but you know it's all muscle and control. The workflow may look simple, but each step is critical to producing ties that will last decades. Watch each grapple and saw in the HYPRO 755 HB process logs with exact alignment and speed. Thick trunks and slender trees alike are gripped and held firmly by the HYPRO 755 HB tractor processor. Equipped with the FG45 felling grapple, the machine can handle large trees effortlessly while the standard grapple manages smaller trunks with ease. Every movement of the grapple, feed rollers, and cutting head is coordinated to deliver smooth, continuous felling operations. The hydraulic system automatically adapts to different tree sizes, maintaining consistent cutting force and precision. Operators notice how the grapple rotates massive trees as if they were light as a feather, yet everything stays controlled. As a tree is positioned, the saw engages, slicing through the trunk cleanly. Delimbing knives remove branches efficiently in a single pass. Sensors monitor trunk alignment, making automatic adjustments to ensure straight cuts and prevent misfeeds. Once delimbing is complete, the main saw cross-cuts the tree into desired lengths, calculated to maximize usable timber. Switching between the FG45 felling grapple and the standard grapple is seamless, allowing quick adaptation for trees of varying diameter. Finished logs are either stacked on-site or prepared for transport. Alignment guides keep each trunk steady while the machine operates, so even irregular shapes move without slowing the line. Operators can adjust controls in real time without stopping the processor. The workflow combines speed, power, and repeatable precision, reflecting engineering built for continuous tree processing, the NEN. From gripping to felling, delimbing, and cross-cutting, every step is driven by hydraulics and automated control. The HYPRO 755 HB tractor processor handles different species of trees with consistent output. Its compact mobility allows it to reach challenging terrain in Swedish forests, maintaining efficiency across every operation. Each tree processed showcases the combination of mechanical strength, smart hydraulics, and effective grappling technology. The Volvo 70 Tapio harvester grips each tree with force, moving through the forest like a controlled giant. That arm movement looks stronger than expected. Operators guide it carefully to ensure every cut is controlled. Funny how a single machine can handle such heavy work.